Hey, 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 Big Poppa T-Mo. Doing some more live streaming of the normal mode. Just getting a little set up here. Really do wish that they made this a little bit easier to get everything in line before you go live. But no. Gotta do everything the hard way. Alrighty. Let's get a rocking and rolling on this. We are going to try and turn in some quests. I have some of the hardest things to do. Okay, this is out of range. Return to the overseer. That one's been bugged for a while. Return to the life form. Is that in this one? Nope, that is in another section. Got to return to that life form. Is that in this? That is in this section. Alrighty, let's go ahead and try and find this guy. Last one of these I tried to turn in. The life form was not where they were supposed to be. I went right to their spot, right to their location where they said they were going to be, and they were not there. Alright, now where is this person supposed to be? There they are. Return to life form. Let's hit up that location. This may actually be that same quest too. Same planet. Oh, all sorts of fun. Alrighty, let's do a little self-promotion here. On some Discord channels. Alright, I am back to paying attention. This is kind of a neat planet. This was, oh crap. Other than the superheated rainstorms dropping visibility down to nothing. Oop. Guess we could actually use that mining beam on that one. That would be better. Let's go ahead and scan this plant too. I haven't scanned one of these yet. My inventory is so packed up right now. It is not even funny. I have definitely been to this location before. I remember not being able to find the door then. I can't find the door now. Yep, see, this little booger's not here. So, what do you all do in a situation like this? I have never been able to figure out what to do when you go someplace and the life form is not there. I'm always tempted to just abandon the quest. But then again, I hate abandoning quests. So, let's see if this one is in system. Okay, this is also nearby, supposedly. Maybe they are both at the same location? Don't know. I have had them pop up where they are both at a trading post. when they were originally at another location. And just past the trading post, though. We will try that location right after this. Oh yeah, got a little sweet tea. Sweet tea is good stuff. Oh, I zipped right by it again. Okay, now see, I have been here before as well. Where's my little free landing pad? There it is. Oh, look, floating crystals. That's a lot of floating crystals, too. And unfortunately, well, let's see. Don't want to do the gold. Do we have double stacks of anything? Let's do the uranium in there. Because we're probably going to get some of that. And what can we send to the freighter? We can send that to the starship. We can send that to the starship. Let's try and pack as many things on that starship as we can. Well, we did have a little extra gold, so we are going to go ahead and send the gold to the freighter. Condensed carbon, we can stick that in the high capacity. Cobalt the same. Yeah, my inventory was just a wreck. I was out and about doing things, not paying a dang bit of attention. I got some more gold. Let's send that up to the freighter. Picked up an electric cube, picked up a light fisher, some of these Gek thingies. Let's put the beacon back where it belongs. I do actually need to just go hit up a trading post anyways, because I have all of these buried technology modules, and I am out of things to dig up, or blueprints to learn. I just finished up all of those. Okay, we can send that to the freighter. Tetracobalt can definitely go to the freighter. Antimatter housing, we will send that to the freighter as well. Vortex cube is going to get souls. Copperite we will hold on to. Carbon we will hold on to. Dihydrogen jelly we will definitely hold on to. So we can move the Gek relics. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Make sure I don't see, I got some uranium in here. I got some gamma root in here. That doesn't belong. Let's send that to the freighter as well. Of course, we're just going to have to clean up the freighter when we get there. We will send the uranium to the suit. Okay. Apologies for that slight delay. Let's see what we got going on in the way of critters. We've already scanned him. And let's get on a mining beam. Got a little tetracobalt going on here. Oh, that storm is just dragging me down. Let's get our heat protection back on. Let's go ahead and give a little life support gel. With this tetracobalt. Fluoride lattice, tetracobalt, we like those better. I think we will gather the... See, these are only worth one tetracobalt a piece. That's kind of a jip. I could go get some subterranean relics get more of that faster. I'm definitely going to grab that carbon crystal. Funny thing is, I always do these and then I think I'm going to use them. And I never do. I just tend to vendor them right away. Superoxide crystal, but I'm going to grab them anyways. Because they're here, and that's what you're supposed to do. One day I'll actually be smart and convert all of my stock items into these because they definitely do take up less space. That is the big version, or the big benefit of those. And I'm a pack rat. Just tends to be the way that I am. Keep hearing these critters roaming around. Even though I don't really like the chloride lattice, I'm going to grab that too. Pretty bold creature in the back there, standing out here in the hot rain. Just watching me do this. He's just walking around in circles. Another one over off to the left. I believe I have killed all the creatures that I needed to for my quest, so I think these guys are safe for now. Try not to kill too many things when I don't have to. Well, that rain just started right back up again. Sure would be nice if I was getting some souls for some extreme worlds or something. Well, it was not me, I'm telling you. Just don't walk in the stream. Try and get some distance between me and Mr. Sentinel there. This sure is an awful lot of floating crystals. For sure. I still get very excited when the big groupings of them comes out. Even though there's not really much that I need them for at this point in time. I got so much crap in my inventory. I got 3 48 slot haulers full of stuff. I got all my storage units full of stuff. I'm full of stuff. Alright, Mr. Sentinel, you just need to go away. Otherwise, I'm going to shoot you. Across that stream, I will definitely shoot you. Well, I've already scanned those birds. I swear it was not me. Can't prove a thing. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here out of the rain. Well, at least here we have a life form. Which one is this guy turning in for? Report some success. Okay, so this is telling me that he's still on this planet, but that's the one that I couldn't find. Let's check the next one. Oh, I need to take a picture at a manufacturing facility. Have to get that taken care of. Loot planetary depot. Find and destroy depots. Well, we have a depot here. Let's go ahead and do that one. Where did I leave my ship? There it is. Okay, that is the trading post over there. Let's do the smart thing. Let's go check the trading post for that life form. I'm definitely not doing a 2-minute flight. So we will break atmosphere here. Do a little slingshot maneuver. Got that 2 minutes down to 20 seconds. Although the time does keep increasing the more atmosphere I get underneath me. A little higher. There we go. That's a better angle of ascent. Alright, we have reached the trading post. So now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try and see if this guy's here. He is not. Let's see if we can get some Gek words. Okay, I am not hearing Gek noises for some odd reason. There we go. Give him another Gek relic. We'll get those out of our inventory. Let's get some dialect help. Alrighty, I got some notifications going on. Some of my friends were posting some of their stuff. We will barter 1,000 units. Maybe we'll get something good. Korvax casing. Okay, I already talked to you, Specialist, but do you have anything else for us? We will ask for directions. Maybe it'll give us directions to a manufacturing. Nope, it's a drop pod. I do not need a drop pod. I am already all maxed out on all of my inventory slots. Let's get some dialect help from you, little Mr. Gek. Broker Comstick. Let's do a little barter action on you. 27,000 units. Let's see if we get some directions. Signal detected. Not quite what we were looking for. Nobody wants to give me a manufacturing facility. Get some geck word for customer. I'm surprised I didn't already know that one. They've been selling me stuff for ages. I'll barter 1,000 units. Nip nip buds. That's what we were looking for. Always looking for more nip nip buds. Alright, gave us nothing. Let's go ahead and see what we have to sell. We're going to sell some items from the starship first. We're going to get rid of this neural duct, that's for sure. Uranium, selenium, rusted metal. Definitely get rid of this Herox. They've been collecting pugnium like it was going out of style. Okay, so that settles that, and then we can go ahead and clear up our inventory just a little bit. We will send things from here over there. Well, I don't want to get rid of that. We can get rid of the mortite. Carrying around these microprocessors like I need them for something. See if there's nothing's out of whack in there. Oh, we can get rid of the salvage tech. Well, before we do that, let's... Not like it's going to really wreck the market, but would like to get rid of them all at once, because it does affect the price ever so slightly. Let's sell some items. We will change to the starship. Rhodium, mortite. Alrighty. Then we will go ahead and get rid of the Corvax, the Viking, Vortex Cube, the nav data. We will keep the Light Fisher and the Electric Cube. We will definitely keep the Tetracobalts, because at the very least it's worth it to break that down to its elements to sell that way. Auction caps will definitely want the nip nip buds. And we need some nav data. We might have done most of the manufacturing facilities on this planet. What do we got here? 24-4. Also 24-4. Let's go ahead and we will drop down our signal booster. And we're going to go ahead and do secure. See what we get. Excuse me, we got a supply depot. Is that supply depot on planet or off planet? Not sure, because the building was in the way. Got a crash freighter over there. This building is just messing with my scanner mojo. I don't know what's up with that, guys. A drop pod, it's telling us to return to the life form over there. I get the feeling that's going to be the same dang spot as before. So let's go ahead and check. This was the manufacturing facility we need to do. Let's get this planetary depot out of the way. Let's do that. We will find and destroy some depots. I think I will probably check that life form one more time. And if it doesn't work, I'm just going to abandon that quest. As much as I like this planet, I am getting sick of these rainstorms. Alright, well we are going to have a nice little landing spot right up here. Oh, right next to the damaged machinery. Let's go ahead and hit that up. We have the chromatic metal to fix that. Let's take care of that. We will hit the save point right as the lovely sentinels start to pound us. Alright, they're really not going to like me in a second anyways. Alright, got our bolt caster. Just for gits and shiggles. That's right, I killed your mama. Ooh, there's the dog. Pulse spitter's out of ammo. There we go. Let's get this dog out of the way first. Then we can deal with these little guys. Now you guys see why I don't play first-person shooters. Of course, this is why I've been picking up the Fugnium like crazy. I've been doing a lot of sentinel fighting. Ooh, I'm taking damage. Ouch. Pretty sure I got all the depot. Ooh, got a walker on us. Don't really need a walker at the moment. So I'm going to jump in the ship. The launch thrusters back up and running. Okay, let's check to see what else we have going on here. I think we have another planetary depot to kill. Or did that one say return to the mission agent? That was not what I was trying to do. But that's okay. Let them search for us for a moment. Superheated rainstorms. Alright, that's an ancient ruin and a drop pod. Neither of which hold any interest for me at the moment. I think I'm going to go to one of these other planets. Don't believe I've been to the ringed one yet. We will hit up this one and we will look for some manufacturing facilities. Oh yeah, the tea is wonderful tonight. Nice and cool on my throat. We keep having these rapid changes in weather here in western Pennsylvania. Today started out in the very, very low teens. What do we have here? A little minor settlement. Started out in the low teens and then it started snowing like crazy. And then it started to warm up. And from there, I have been to this planet. From there, it started to warm up, so it started to rain. Well, what do we have here? We have a C-Class 20 slot. Ooh, pardon me. Oh, no, I do not want your quest because you'll end up being one of those that can't find the life forms. Speaking of which, I totally forgot to go back to that life form. So I'm going to have to ditch that quest. Don't really need any of the things this guy's got to offer. Grab our nanites off the wall. And then we will drop our signal booster. Scan for secure frequencies. Find a manufacturing facility. Still have a few more blueprints we need to get. Been doing a decent amount of them. Don't have them all by far. Got a facility over there. In exactly the opposite direction. We will go do the manufacturing facility first. There was a building over that away. Let's go hit the save point and chart this one. Now I was watching a couple other streams tonight and I learned quite a bit of some cool things that people do. You know, I want to see what this is real quick. It was over this way, I believe. be easier if I got a little bit of altitude. I thought the scanner would pick it up pretty quick. I guess not. Alright, so if we just take a look around. Ooh, got up there pretty good. Alright, well I don't see anything. I'm going to go ahead and switch to third person view. Because there it is. Nope, that's where we just were. So that other building was back this way somewhere. I thought it was closer than that. There's some solar vine, but we do not need any solar vine. Is that the other one, or is that the one I was just at? I think that's the one I was just at. Well, instead of confusing myself even further, I think I will just go ahead and press on to the manufacturing facility. While I do that, let's see what other... That's manufacturing. Oh, we have an ancient ruin, so we should go to that ancient ruin. But watching the other streams, one of the things that they were doing was they were actually naming locations for people that were in their stream, which I thought was actually kind of cool. Might have to adopt that policy. Of course, before I can do that, I'm going to need a few more followers and people to actually watch me. This poor guy's stuck in the wall. I think we should probably increase some levels. And we got the oxygen filter one. Oh, excellent. Now we don't have to go looking for those. We can just go ahead and manufacture them from now on. Sentinel Force deactivated. Think he minds that I killed his little brother out here? Reload the pulse spitter, and then let's reload the that. Might blue screen us for a second, I don't know. Yeah, I believe it is going to blue screen us. Because I have to do it this way. My apologies. I think that is kind of a dumb thing with the PS4 broadcasts, but that's just the way it goes. Alright, so we got that. Now we're going to need to go Go to this ancient ruin. Get a little closer to where we're going first. Things are getting a little twitchy. Drop out of hyperdrive real quick. I want to see something. Okay, so we have crashed freighter and an ancient ruin there as well. But we're going to tag this one. Although, have I been to that planet yet? You know, I don't believe I have. We're going to go to that one instead. And just like that, things change. Okay, so that's in a different system, actually. And this one's telling me that he's back on that other planet. So that's the one that's bugging out. I'm going to abandon that mission. I'm trying to clear up my missions a little bit. About scared to put Jesus out of myself. Caused me to drop out of warp a little early, or pulse a little early. Incoming blizzard. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to have just as bad visibility on this planet? Ooh. Got some water here. A little wingtip on that one. Intense cold. That's fine. Don't mind the cold. Make sure no more of these are down here. Although it did frost up my visor pretty quick. Give us a little weather protection in here for a second. First I'm going to take care of this photo gallery thing. Again, apologies for the blue screen. I find that extremely annoying. I'm going to seek help with the knowledge, though. Gek word for skills. Alrighty, so that takes care of that. Let's see what we got floating around. This place actually has storm crystals. Just taking a quick scope around. Oh, haven't been to this planet yet, so I haven't scanned anything. Let's see what it's like in the water, guys. Well now, the water is just as cold as the air. Those are always interesting planets. Get some of these fishies scanned. I got a couple fishies floating in the air. Alrighty. I don't know why it's trying to get me to go to that crash freighter. I do not want to go to a crash freighter right now. This just does not want to lock onto anything. Oh, really? No. Okay. Bring it. Sorry guys, did that work out the way you thought it would? Yes, I know. I don't think that worked out the way that they thought it would. It's a very long runway. I have not yet scanned or checked out the weapon that was at this terminal, so let's check that out real quick. It would help if I actually looked at the weapon. B class 15. Not what we need. Because, you know, we actually don't need anything. We are good to go in the multi-tool capacity. The only thing we could get that would be better would be one of the alien models. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn in some missions. Get ourselves some units and some nanites. Do a little happy dance, happy jump. This should take out about half of our quest, if not more. And we're also going to have to... I think we're going to go finish the weapons guy one. I had held off on that so long because I really was not that good at fighting sentinels before. And not that I'm like, you know, fabulous at it now or anything, but I have learned some tricks. Now see, it keeps going back to the guide here, and that bugs me. We are down to 4 missions. Speak to the guild representative. We need to find him. Okay, that's the one we need to do. So let's figure out... Well, let's go to TP Mag Fair Bubbles. And it might just be that we don't have a weapons specialist at any of our terminals. That is entirely possible. Pardon me. This is telling me that Return to the Overseer is available here, but this has been bugged the whole time. But it was also telling me to do the Farmer, so it's telling me he's ready. What you got for me there, buddy? Frost Crystal. I think I can do Frost Crystal. I think I can do Frost Crystal. Just got to figure out which one it's in. Well, we will take that one. That should be more than enough Frost Crystal for you. Okay, there's your Frost Crystal. Better give me something worthwhile. Clone Sandweed Cultivar. $200,000 units. I'll take it. Okay, hey, we still have some plants inside. That's kind of goofy. Didn't realize we had those in here. Whoops. Go ahead and, just for gits and shiggles, let's recharge all of our hydroponics trays. Whoops. Two of these are probably going to pop up like Jack in the Box when I do this. I think two of them were waiting on fuel. Or maybe not. Oh, there's a Frost Crystal. So, and this one was too, so this one will pop. Boop. Let's go ahead and refuel this hydroponics tray as well. Pick up the Star Bramble. Okay, so do we have the weapons Okay, so that is that one. Here is our weapons guy. Okay. I've already built the exocraft terminal though. Alright, so I've got 26 minutes to get to a data terminal. I don't know, guys, you think I can do it? Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Stuck the landing. Oh my goodness. That's kind of nice because this is a double facility. So let's go ahead and go in here. Oh, we have to go to here. Extract the records. Give us some useless exocraft modules. That's a B-19. Don't need that. Hello, little Mr. Geki. Alright, well, we're right here. We're going to go take care of this damaged machinery. So I'm sure we have the means with which to fix that. Get some 33 nanites real quick. And then let's save and chart. And then let's go bust into this facility. Reinforced door, no problem. Right, oh. Warning, magnetic, blah 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 blah, something low. I feel heavy, my multiple pulls me down, my helmet forces itself into my shoulders. Okay. That was a lucky guess, actually. Alright, so we get portable reactor. Okay, we are moving up in the world in our blueprints here, guys. Okay, so those sentinel forces are deactivated. And you know, I'm feeling kind of lucky. Let's go ahead and drop a signal booster. And even though I've been on this planet for quite some time, I do not believe I've done a lot of manufacturing facilities here. So let's scan for secure. Maybe find another one. What do you think? Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Definitely sounds like a plan. Well, there we go. We have ourselves a manufacturing facility that's not that far away either. Okay, what is over there? Is that an exocraft? Yes, it is. So that's our base. And our ship is parked conveniently right on the other side of this building. Poot, poot, poot. Alright, let's go get this manufacturing facility real quick. Which is really right around the corner. That was a waypoint right there as well. We will save and chart this. We'll come over here and grab ourselves a word, because knowledge is power. And words are knowledge. We'll recharge the bolt caster real quick. Blow the door. Oh no, we have been detected. They do hate moving targets. Okay, something detected, bypass chat template detected, GEC, Federation, something or other. Terminal isn't running proper proprietary code. It's possibly illegal and emptying resource vaults of rare metals. Revert the facility to its original use, but I could also see where the system hijack leads. Let's insert our rare metal. Cryogenic chamber blueprint. I will take it. Sure, why not? Didn't turn off the alarms, but meh. Who cares? Alright, we were looking at, what was that, the waypoint right there? It was a beacon. Since we are right here, let's go ahead and take a look at that. I know that that was... Wow. I don't know how I have an unscanned plant on this planet. And a mineral? You've got to be kidding me. One of my main bases is on this planet. Huh. And I'm not that far away from it either. Even big trees. I think there is something very glitchy going on right now, guys. I was talking to Sword earlier, and he was talking about how he was getting all sorts of weird glitches. That odd things were happening. Now I've had my ships all get renamed, where it dropped the names off of them. Now I've had a bunch of stuff that I'm pretty sure I've scanned before not coming up as scanned. Obviously the glitches with the quests. What I would imagine are places I've been that I haven't. And we were curious as to whether or not that's because they're getting ready to do an update and that they've been messing with the servers. Because he said he remembers when right before one of the other updates popped up they had a bunch of things like that happen. I don't know. I don't have enough experience with the game for that long to be able to tell you. All I know is this is very strange that there are this many things on this planet within, oh, I don't know how far away my base is, but where is my exocraft? We are only 28 minutes away on foot. So that means we are probably only, what, 10,000 units? Something like that? Away from the base. Okay, so this was a star bramble planet. Thought I saw another. Okay, well I do not need buried tech modules. That's for sure. But I will grab all the words I can. This is kind of tripping me out, that there are so many things unscanned. Makes me want to run around for a little while and rescan things. But see, like this glitch right here, that's just kind of goofy. Okay, so looking at this, it's telling me I have 0 animals scanned on this planet. That is super strange. Now I did recently change to the new PS4. But I didn't think that that was supposed to change anything like that. Especially since I flew right past that. I did everything through the PSN network. I actually updated my account. But yeah, look, birds. Now, of course, me sucking at scanning birds could explain why this particular species isn't scanned, but are you guys hungry? What do you eat? Alright, I fed you, now everybody else needs to come back. I'll feed you too. Promise won't shoot you. I actually thought I had a quest to feed animals. Oh look, a whole herd of them. Come here. I'll feed all of you. Who's hungry? You hungry? There you go. You want some ferrite dust. You guys eat dirt. You're cheap dates. Alright, so now I don't have a quest to feed animals, but that's fine. Oh, you took too long to come over, little guy. I'm not feeding you. That is so strange. I don't know what to say about that, honestly. It's not like it really makes too big of a difference. Maybe it's because I hadn't uploaded everything before making the switch to the new PSN, or the new PlayStation. Honestly, could not say. There's another critter. Well, we're not going to get to there we go. Well, like I said, I don't know what to say about that, so I'm just going to go with whatever. In the meantime, though, I believe I will call in Kicking Bird here. And we are going to head back towards the base. And then we'll scan some things around the base and see what that has to say. Now, I understand that there are an awful lot of things available on a planet, especially a large planet such as this. I mean, that's not a little base, per se. I mean, I have been on this planet since real early. I mean, hell, I got half my ships from this planet. I mean, that's where I got Dora. Speaking of which, that's where I got Bubbles. It's a C class. It's a B class. Do need to take a quick picture. Try and do it without blue screening us. That way I can send that to Sword. Show him. See, these are all the things I just scanned over there. Let's take me on site Let's just check that for discoveries. See if it shows when I discovered it. Oh, that was a... Alright, so this is Z-Lux... I can't even pronounce that. But let's try that one. There's that one right there. Not uploaded. Alrighty, well. We're going to go ahead and upload all of them then. I should probably go through my entire collection here, honestly. Because there are an awful lot of flora and fauna that I have not uploaded. Horrible about that. Hello, hello. We are just doing some chill play. This is at one of my older bases. Apparently I hadn't been uploading my scans and such. So I was going back and forth doing some of that. I think I will upload the base just to be on the safe side. We're talking about glitches though. I do love this base location though, being so close to that. Being so close to that trading post has always been really, really cool. I should probably rebuild this whole thing. Alright, well, definitely need to check to see what's in the Colossus. Because it is probably jam-packed full of stuff. Yes, it is. That is full of stuff. And this particular spot, we can plant star bramble, I believe. So I would need star bulb to do it. I have paraffinium with which to plant. Let's see what we got over there on bubbles. 42.6. Well, I think what I'm going to do is actually move a bunch of this to the Colossus. We will use that as a kind of a new form of planter. We will store a bunch of plant material in there. Not going to do the nip buds. Rumor's got itself some pretty decent capacity. So let's put some weird stuff in the roamer. Like the light fisher. There'll be weird surprises one day. I'll go in there and be like, what in the hell? Hey, what's going on, Art? How you been? Alrighty, so we have finished up with that quest. So what I need to do now is go back to the log, switch back to that one, and we need to actually do the sentinel engagement. Of course, it would help if I could remember which way my door is and get out the front of the building. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. The weather here sucks. I live in western Pennsylvania, and we started out the day today in the low teens, and it snowed like crazy. We got about 5 inches of snow, and then it warmed up and it turned to rain, and everything froze. And now it's raining, and we already had a whole bunch of frozen crap on top of it anyways. So it's really just getting worse. So right now we are just finishing up some old quests that we neglected to do before. One of which is our weapons tech guy. Oop. It'd be nice if I had the right things on. Apologies if I'm not too talkative during this. I'm not the best at first-person shooters. So combat engagements are kind of my weak spot on this game. Alright, where's my walker? Where is he? Let's get rid of these little guys real quick. Oh, here he comes. I did figure out the trick with the walkers though, is if you get that personal force field, you can just sit here and take it. Whereabouts do you live? Oh, Western Michigan. Yeah, Western Michigan's cold. I got a bunch of friends down in like Florida and Louisiana. They always talk about it being cold down there. I don't think they really have a clue. You, on the other hand, if you're up in Michigan, you know what cold is. I do love Southerners complaining about the cold. It's funny. I got a sister who lives down just outside of New Orleans, and she grew up around D.C., so she actually does know what cold is. But yeah, she complains anytime it's below 65 degrees now. It's pretty funny. I should be good to go on this quest. At least I hope I'm good to go on it, otherwise I have to do it all over again. It says return to the armorer. Okay, now he's trying to sell me upgrades. Don't really need any of them. Is that... I hate it when they do this. I'm not sure if this quest even works anymore. Okay, I don't have any in this base. Why are you telling me limit one per base? Well, that depends on what part of Texas. But yeah, I totally understand what you're talking about. There's some parts of Texas that get pretty bad with snow and ice. Like the Dallas-Fort Worth area is actually right on that line where they actually do understand some bad weather. But other than that, it is kind of funny. Alright, I'm gonna have to actually go out here real quick. Let these sentinels see me. Re-upload the base. Things have gotten a little glitchy in the game. I don't know if you've noticed that or not, but I sure as heck have. Like this particular save has been kind of weird today. And then like getting this quest to actually complete has been more than a little difficult. Oh crap. It's not a good combination of critters to have in front of your door. I get in here before they actually kill me. Hide back here and let them search for a moment. Nope, they can still see me. I don't know if I got a chance to ask you last time, but do you actually, do you play No Man's Sky? I'm at it, I'm going to remove all of the terminals. Well, see, there's a weapons terminal right there. You definitely need to remove all the terminals from this base, because this is going and gotten glitchy. Get you out of here. Oh, it did have 2 in there. See, that shouldn't have let me have 2 in there. That was kind of weird. Alright, so let's see if that solves that. And then we are actually going to change from that quest to that quest. And then back again. Return to the armor. There we go. Shall we accept the reward? We shall bow and leave. Alright, 318 nanite clusters and a mining beam module C. Well, we will bow and leave again. I think we will go ahead and get rid of that terminal. Now we have an awful lot of junk in this building that I don't really want here anymore. Inventory full sounds like a problem. Definitely need to sell off a whole bunch of this stuff. Okay, so that's going to go in the starship. Oh, that's not, nothing else is going in the starship. Well, thank you very much for the subscription, kind sir. Excellent, excellent. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue our breakdown of this base. I think we can actually get rid of that entire room now. There we go. Definitely don't need the medium. Alrighty. Well, this is saying that I can do that here. And I'm fine with that. We are going to re-upload the base. should probably do is try and find a depot. Well, it's given us a manufacturing facility, and it gave us one over there. Don't hold the most faith that that is the one we are looking for. We may have to go to a different part of the planet. So I'm pretty sure this is the one we were at before. Nope, still has a door, so this one's new. Still having a door is a good sign. Uncharted. Look at that rock formation. That's kind of cool. That is kind of neat. Reload the pulse spitter while we're at it. Okay, something, language, units, choose Viking, choose Corex, or choose language, Gek. Let's go with dot patterns. And we got Cobalt Mirror. Excellent. I am very, very happy with our collection of blueprints we are picking up. I am so happy that we will actually do another signal booster here. Let's find another secure frequency. What do we have right across the water there? Okay, there's an operations center on a different planet. But what is that? Is that an abandoned building? Yes, it is. And that's the one that's relatively close. So we are going to ignore that. And instead, okay, we already did that one because that was the double. We are back to our old stomping grounds. Didn't really think of coming back here. But it's a little tangled web we weave. Alright, so we need to do protection money. And then we are going to need to do the other ones. Then I believe we are going to just stay on storyline quests for a little bit. Get those all knocked out. Because I still have not learned Remembrance. Which was kind of the whole point of doing the Artemis quest. It's a fairly large facility. Might have some internal exploring to do. Haven't been on a toxic planet in a little while. That dog picked me up right away. He's going to be able to hit me from outside, I know it. Flight, interstellar starship. The alarm is covered a terminal and unreadable static. I can only make out a few bits of text. Hopefully enough to make sense of what the last user was working on, which could restore systems. I would say that if it's interstellar, he was working on a hyperdrive. Look at that. Standing with the Gek is increased. I hate that they can hit me through the doors or through the walls. Alright, there's a whole bunch of storage containers in here. And this right here, Remembrance. Remembrance required. Remembrance is supposed to be at the end of the Artemis quest lines. So I believe I need to do some more arty stuff. There's that dog. Alright, so let's pop another signal booster. We will throw down another secure frequency. It has found us another manufacturing facility, which I am not going to complain about. I'm perfectly fine with that. I would prefer a depot real quick. It's telling me to hit the waypoint again. Okay. Now I guess I could use the exocraft to specifically find a depot. That might be the way to do that. Because this is probably just going to keep finding me manufacturing facilities. Now I do not know if I can call an exocraft here. I know at one point in time I did have a base on this planet, but I may have shut it down. I do not have anything with which to make that. Okay, so what do I actually need to do the summoning? Antimatter and 4 ion batteries. Well, that makes that easy. Let's go ahead and do this facility first, though. Like a good bean. Planetary demand high. Traces of rare elements in nearby trade vault with the security layers closing them off. Okay, so let's do pure ferrite. Well, so metal was not the right option. Let's try this again. Oh, we're going to have another one of these episodes where it's pretending like I haven't scanned everything on this planet. I'm strangely okay with that. But I also realize that I have to do this all over again. That's right, you can scan me all you want, buddy. Alright, we will save this time after doing all of that. We have a full load on the boltcaster. Where did the manufacturing facility go? There it is. That was kind of strange. What do you think, guys? Oh, there's nobody really watching, so it doesn't matter. But oh, we do have somebody watching. Whoever's watching, what do you think of that? My notifications are horrible, by the way. Okay, we can do catalyst this time. There we go. And we get the blueprint for the cryo pump. Excellent. Very, very happy on that one. We'll give the sentinels a couple seconds to chill out. There we go. Sentinel Force deactivated. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to summon my Colossus. Because I know the Colossus has my scanner. We are going to scan for a depot. Okay, it's telling me I got one. Where was it though? There's our supply depot. Okay. We will go ahead and lift off. Supply depot is not far away at all, but we need to make sure we are on the correct quest. Another thing I've learned is that when you blow up the depots, make sure you do it by hand. You can blow them up in the ship, which is fine, but I have not always gotten the quest to accept it. I'm going to send that to the freighter. That's going to go to the freighter. It's fine. Toxic protection can fall. I just needed a little bit of space in the inventory. I believe that that should do it. Where did I park my ship? There it is. Ooh. Toxins. Okay. They can search for us all they want. They're not going to find us. We are gone. As soon as they're done looking, we will break atmosphere and head right back to the station. Turn in the protection money quest. And then from there, I believe I will switch over to storyline quest. Alright, so protection money is done. We need to do base computer archives, patterns in time, space anomaly. Space anomaly is going to take some time. And then an atlas interface. The atlas interface should not be difficult. But let's talk to... Let's put it on the correct quest. There we go. We will hand in missions. Turn in the planetary depot. Let's go ahead and browse missions just to see what they have. I do not want to find any missing people. That is just not my thing, especially not right at the moment. And I would really like it if this quest would work, but he's a guild envoy. We need a mercenaries guild person, so we need to find where that quest is actually going to be. We may actually have to do that from space. Looky there, there goes Adora. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on out here. Get outside the station for a moment. We will check our galactic map. Okay, it has given us a new Atlas station, which is great. But that is not our current quest. At least it's not supposed to be. So we need to switch to our current mission. Where is it telling us to go for that? Why are we going? What in the hell? Alright, well, we are going to have to do the Atlas station first. Let's pop into this Atlas station section. Okay. Discovered by Dartimus Prime 97. Power to you, Dartimus Prime 97. We are going to switch to that quest so that we are on the correct one. Just smacked right into the station. Awesome. Well, here we are at another Atlas station. Viking word for brave, for coolant. We have brave coolant. Viking word for network. So many of these are up, but only so many are giving me words. For fuel, of course I will take them, all. Just don't appreciate being the chubby astronaut having to run around so much. My keen word for mission. Pretty soon my mission is going to be to find something to eat. Oh, he's all tuckered out. Consume. Guess they know where I'm going with this. Closer. I'll be one step closer to that bagel. Thinking a bagel with cream cheese. Probably an everything bagel with cream cheese and maybe a dab of hot sauce and some bread and butter pickles. Well, I don't know if we have pickles. We might have relish though. Okay. Submit. State phasure. Okay. So I'm going to need to get some cadmium, which means I need to go to the freighter. I've been meaning to go to the freighter anyways, because it has been a hot minute since I've been there. Chubby little astronaut boy missed a whole bunch of these this time. That's no bueno. I tell you what, now that I mentioned that bagel, I am actually really, really hungry. That is a metallic planet. Alright, so let's go to the space station. And from the space station, we're going to go to that End is Nigh station. And then from there, I can call the freighter. That should put me closer to that other quest. It's awfully pretty for a C-class. Because if I don't do it like this, I'm going to forget where I'm going. So that was... Well, first off, let's go ahead and... Okay, so that's saying it's out of range. But I want that quest. Okay, those are my bases. Let's do all. We are going to have to go somewhere near Titanic sailing. Hopefully this doesn't kill us, because this one I believe was underwater. I don't know if that's from being a legacy save, or if he was just really slick about it. Don't know. I don't know, my friends. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely underwater here. I don't know if I can get out the door or not. Nope. So we are going to have to teleport to that one. Yeah, that's glitchy as shit. Righty. This is taking some time. Wait a minute. Is this the other underwater base? It is. There we go. There's my girl. Good old kicking bird. Let's jump on in the ship. Now, I believe what I gotta do is check this. Well, that gives me another Atlas station. But before I do that, I need to actually build the seed for it. But I also need to speak to the Mercenaries Guild representative. There's a manufacturing facility there, but that's... There's a crash freighter. Keeps trying to get me to go to that crash freighter, and I don't want to do it. So I'm going to go to this space station. See what's up with that. I am out of tea. These planets are very far apart. Oh, I love it when I get these total spam Facebook requests. Give feedback and report. Posting of inappropriate things. Done. Not today, ISIS. Not today. So one thing I do kind of miss is freighter engagements. Of course, now I don't have any reason to do them. Okay, this is telling me that it's in another system again. But I don't see where it is. So honestly, what I'm gonna do is just jump on out here. Somebody must be about to warp in. Well, bam. Go ahead and dock with the freighter. And I'm going to run up to the bridge. Make sure this quest is properly highlighted. And see if we can warp to wherever patterns in time is. Okay, so we are on patterns in time. We have already found Okay, that is current mission. See how far down the line it will take us. We could jump a lot further than 500 light years. I guess I should have looked to see how far away our current mission was. Oh. Because honestly, I find this a little bit frustrating. Okay, current mission is 2,301 light years. Now see, I can do that as a single jump in Dora. I can almost do that as a single jump in the freighter. I have a range of 2,000. And it's taken me in 500 light year chunks. Can't say as I appreciate that. This is just going to give me a whole bunch of systems in my list that I didn't really want. So be it. In Soviet No Man's Sky, the mission find you. Probably going to run out of jump fuel doing this. Look at that, I am only 3,500 light years away from the galactic core. Alright, well we should only have, what, one more jump after this? Hopefully. Well, this is an uncharted system. Okay, so well, wasn't that kind of a pain in the butt? Well, at least I made the the jumps. So be it. The Boba 55 system. Why do I get the feeling that this is previously discovered by somebody else? Now our hyperdrive is of course out of fuel now. But that was only one set of hyperdrive fuel, so not too bad, not too bad. I'm gonna get this quest out of the way real quick, just so I can go back to where we were supposed to be. 2,500 light years for a single mission. Kind of excessive. But it is what it is. So we are going to go ahead and land here in this station. Talk to this here Mercenaries Guild representative. Get this taken care of. We are just trucking right along on the storyline quests. This is the Artemis. You guys really couldn't have done this at another guild envoy? Okay, so I have to increase my reputation with the Viking. Complete contract for the Mercenaries Guild, 0 of 2. Okay, so I have to do more quests. Let's browse their missions. Well, we could definitely kill 13 critters. Definitely kill a quad. Don't like the dogs anyways. Might even be able to kill 26 creatures. Are those Mercenaries Guild? Well, at least one of them is. Alright, so we're going to have to go kill some stuff. That is for sure. Shouldn't be a problem. Unknown planet. It's a flourishing planet. We are going to search for a trade post. It was detected on another planet. That is a nuclear planet. We're going to land at the trading posts and mess some stuff up. That is what we are going to do. Do a quick map. Got some airspeed. I think that was a massive gamma weed field. What do we have in the way of? Maybe that wasn't gamma weed. Sure as heck looked like gamma weed from up here. Well, let's see what we have in the way of ships landing first. Never hurts to check the local ships. 23-4, 26-2, all C-class. Let's go ahead and get on down here and check out the local flora and fauna. We will start scanning away. Yeah, see, this all looked like gamma weed from up above. And we have things glitching in. I see some critters over there. See if we can get one to scan. They look kind of friendly like even. But not really. Come here, I want to feed you. Oop. Don't want to feed you around that though. Should probably scan that before I kill it. Okay, see, there was gamma weed over there, so maybe I was not mistaken in my huge gamma field. I was just mistaken in where I was looking. No, see, that was not nearly as big as I thought. Oh well. Sorry, I felt like something was eating my head. Okay, we got some birdies here. Let's scan some birdies. Okay, now I need to find some life forms to feed and then kill. That's what I would really appreciate. The subterranean relic. Where did all those cute little life forms go? Well, at the very least, we're going to get a whole bunch of scanning in. Alright, there's one life form. Let's go ahead and try not to scare him too much. I want to feed you. Did you eat? You ate. You're on an unidentified plant. Are you gonna call your buddies in or what? don't see any of your buddies around. Unfortunately, there is a sentinel right there. Well, I gotta kill him at some point in time. Okay, we got some more birds I haven't scanned. Gonna be a hard time killing 26 creatures if, you know, I can't even find one. Another subterranean relic down there. Alright, so maybe the frost planet would have been the better choice. Uh-oh, blue screened.